Welcome to Storytime with Dad. Today, we're going to be reading Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there lived a poor widow and her son Jack. One day, Jack's mother told him to sell their only cow. Jack went to the market, and on the way, he met a man who wanted to buy his cow. Jack asked, "What will you give me in return for my cow?" The man answered, "I'll give you 5 magic beans." Jack took the magic beans and gave the man the cow. But when he reached home, Jack's mother was very angry. She said, "You fool! He took away your cow and gave you some beans." She threw the beans out the window. Jack was very sad, and he went to sleep without dinner. The next day, when Jack woke up in the morning and looked out of the window, he saw that a huge beanstalk had grown from his magic beans. He climbed up the beanstalk and reached a kingdom in the sky. There lived a giant and his wife. Jack went inside the house and found the giant's wife in the kitchen. Jack said, "Could you please give me something to eat? I'm so hungry." The kind wife gave him some bread and milk. While he was eating, the giant came home. The giant was very big and looked very fearsome. Jack was terrified and went and hid inside. The giant cried, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." The wife said, "There is no boy in here." So the giant ate his food and then went to his room. He took out his sacks of gold coins, counted them, and kept them aside. Then he went to sleep. In the night, Jack crept out of his hiding place, took 1 sack of gold coins, and climbed down the beanstalk. At home, he gave the coins to his mother. His mother was very happy, and they could live well for quite some time. Later, Jack climbed the beanstalk again and went into the giant's house. Once again, Jack asked the giant's wife for food. But while he was eating, the giant returned. Jack leapt up in fright and went and hid under the bed. The giant cried, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." The wife said, "There's no boy in here." The giant ate his food and went to his room. There he took out a hen. He shouted, "Lay!" And the hen laid a golden egg. When the giant fell asleep, Jack took the hen and climbed down the beanstalk. Jack's mother was very happy with him. After some days, Jack once again climbed the beanstalk and went into the giant's castle. For the 3rd time, Jack met the giant's wife and asked for some food. Once again, the giant's wife gave him bread and milk. But while Jack was eating, the giant came home. "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread," cried the giant. "Don't be silly, there's no boy in here," said his wife. The giant had a magical harp that could play beautiful songs. While the giant slept, Jack took the harp and was about to leave. Suddenly, the magic harp cried, "Help, master, a boy is stealing me." The giant woke up and saw Jack with the harp. Furious, he ran after Jack, but Jack was too fast for him. He ran down the beanstalk and reached home. The giant followed him down. Jack quickly ran inside his house and fetched an axe. He began to chop the beanstalk. The giant fell and died. Jack and his mother were now very rich, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Jack and the Beanstalk is a story that's been around for a while, having roots in the story of Jack Spriggins and the Enchanted Bean from 1734. At first glance, the story makes it sound like stealing is not wrong because Jack's poor. Jack breaks into a giant's house and steals money, the golden goose, and a harp, but we all know that stealing is never okay. We don't really need a fairy tale to teach us not to steal. In other versions of the story, it's made clear that the giant had originally stolen all of those things from Jack's father, and that Jack is just taking them back from the giant now that he's older. I think that those stories paint a much better picture around why stealing is wrong, because it's the greedy, angry giant who falls from the beanstalk after Jack takes back his property and chops it down. In any case, if we take things that don't belong to us from other people, we shouldn't be surprised if it causes trouble for us later. We could be causing great harm to another person when we take things from them, and they may come back to take it all from us another day. In order to avoid these situations, a good rule of thumb to live by is to treat others the way you would want to be treated. If you don't want other people stealing from you, then you shouldn't steal from them. By living this way, you'll be earning respect from other people and making the world a better place for us all to live in. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again next time.